What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Cleveland Browns franchise. The Browns have made it back to the playoffs for the second straight year, and for the second straight year, they secured a first-round bye. They'll be hosting the Jacksonville Jaguars. Miami and Buffalo make up the second AFC game. Which teams will make it to the AFC Championship? We're about to find out as Neil Gordon mans the offense for the Browns this week after the Matt Mason injury. Coming up next, it's Browns and Jags. Jacksonville will kick off, and we are underway here in the divisional round. Tavon Austin from his own 5 takes it out past the 20 and gets taken down at the 28. And that's where Neil Gordon and the Cleveland Browns offense will get started. Gordon getting the nod today over RG3 for the injured Matt Mason. Gonna try to redeem himself after being injured last season in the final regular season game and not being able to play in the playoff game against the Chiefs. He goes to the air on second down and pressure off the edge. And it's Morris with the sack on Gordon. And that sets up third and long. Gordon to the air. And off the mark, incomplete. Pass was intended for Brady Blake, and the Browns will have to punt it away. Last time these two teams met in Week 13, the Browns came out ahead, but Carson Beatty wasn't the starting quarterback for the Jaguars in that game. He was injured. He is playing today, and he's going to hit Travis Kelce here on 1st and 10. It's a first down, but wait, a flag is out. And it's illegal block in the back against Kenny Stills. And they got to redo first down. 1st and 8. They go play action. Beatty to the air. And he hits TJ Graham for the first down catch into Cleveland territory. 1st and 10. Play action again from Beatty. And this time pressure comes. And it's Rolando McClain with a sack on Beatty. And the Browns force a 3rd and 22 for the Jaguars. Beatty going to the air, down the field, and it's broken up, incomplete by Tayshaun Gibson, and the Jaguars drive stalls there. Browns come out looking for a better drive here on their second attempt of the game, and they go to the ground here on 1st and 10. Terrence West with an opening and a gain of about 10 or 11 there, and a first down for Cleveland. Let's take a look at this Jaguars defense. Up front, Derek Marks, Dante Fowler Jr. In the middle, Telvin Smith. And in the secondary, Jonathan Cyprien. 3rd and 9 for the Browns now. Gordon looking, scrambling out to his right and taking off down the sideline and ducking out of bounds after a gain of 11. 2nd and 6 now later in this drive. Gordon's going to hook up with Allen Robinson for a first down catch, keeping the Browns drive going. In field goal range now, Gordon hands off to Terrence West, and he's caught in the backfield for a loss of 2, and the Browns will have 2nd and long. Play action. Gordon going deep and open is Brady Blake down at the 10, and the Browns will have 1st and goal after that 20-yard catch by Brady Blake. On 1st and goal, they'll hand it off to Terrence West. Out to the right here, it's a gain of 4. And 2nd and goal, they'll set up in the pistol here. And West will get taken down for a loss. And that'll set up 3rd and goal from the 8. Gordon under center will drop back. Looks, fires, end zone caught. Brady Blake, touchdown Cleveland. And the Browns strike first on the Brady Blake touchdown. A long 13-play, 81-yard drive in over 8 minutes. And the Jaguars take over now, down by 7, as Matt Forte gets the carry and picks up 10 and a first down for Jacksonville. 1st and 10, play action. Beatty lobbing that one up, and it's broken up and almost picked off there by Dante Whitner. Kenny Stills looking for a flag, but he's not going to get it. And we take a look at this Jaguars offense. They have Julius Thomas at tight end, Kenny Stills and Angel Lumpkin at wide receiver. Michael Floyd is injured. 3rd and 10, Beatty goes to the air, and Kenny Stills wide open this time. And it's a first down into Cleveland territory. Later in the drive, it's 2nd and short. Beatty Play action, and he gets sacked again, this time by Russell Jackson. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter. Browns on top, 7-0. Jaguars start the second quarter with third down from the Browns 44. Beatty down the field, hits TJ Graham for the first down catch. And the Jaguars are just outside the red zone now at the 24. And they go to the ground with Matt Forte, but it's Barkevius Mingo off the edge for the tackle behind the line. That would eventually lead to third and short. Beatty, lots of time in the pocket, looking, firing, end zone, and TJ Graham with the touchdown. And the Jaguars have tied this game up at 7. And it's up to the Browns and Neil Gordon now to answer back to retake the lead. And they start it with a handoff to West, and not much on that one for Terrence West. And the Browns will have third and 9. Trying to avoid a 3-and-out here. Neil Gordon's pass batted down at the line, and it is a 3-and-out. Jaguars take over first and 10 from their own 42. Beatty back to the air and back to TJ Graham, and he is gone. 10-5 touchdown, Jacksonville Jaguars. And just like that, 14 unanswered points, and the Jaguars lead. 2 straight plays that score touchdowns, and the Browns trail by 7. They have a third down on their next possession, and it's Taylor Estes up the middle for 8. And a Browns first down. From their own 38, they pitch it out to Clifford Redmond here, looking for the edge, and he has it. It's a gain of 10, and another first down for Cleveland. Using that run game, they have another third down, 3rd and inches, and it's Estes once again up the middle. It's a nice spin move, and he's down to the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Browns using all 3 running backs to get this ground game going. 1st and 10, they go back to Estes here. Another spin move and a broken tackle, and he's down to the 19, and the Browns are in the red zone now. 1st and 10, they go to the air, not the run, and Josh Gordon downfield reels in the touchdown, and the Browns will tie this game at 14 apiece on a 9-play, 78-yard drive in just over 5.5 minutes. So the Browns, a nice comeback drive there. Can they stop the Jaguars now? 2nd and 10. It's Mario Jeffrey with the sack on Beatty. And that sets him up in 3rd and long. Beatty will go to the screen here. Gets it out to Forte. He gets a block. But at the last second, he is stopped a couple yards short. And that will bring out the Browns offense trying to take the lead here. They've got some good field position up at the 25-yard line. 2nd and 9. Gordon going to get this one out to Devontae Adams, and he's down the sideline up to the 47. It's a 22-yard gain, and the Browns at midfield now, 2nd down. West trying to get outside but cannot, and it's no gain on the play. 3rd down now for Cleveland, trying to keep their drive going. Pressure's coming, and it gets there. Sack by Davis. And the Jaguars will take a timeout, getting the ball back here with under 2 to go in the half. Beatty to the air. Protection's good, but his pass is low and incomplete. 3rd and 5 now for the Jaguars. Beatty back to the air. Good protection again. And this time it's caught by Lumpkin. And timeout Jaguars. 55 seconds left in the half. 1st and 10 for Beatty. He goes downfield for Julius Thomas, and he has the catch to the Browns' 40-yard line. And the Jaguars are in Cleveland territory now. Play action from Beatty on 1st and 10. He's going to the sideline, and it's almost picked off by Russell Jackson. Could not get 2 feet in bounds. Instead, 2nd and 10. And Beatty's going deep, and it's caught by Fuller inside the 5 at the 4. And the Jaguars will hurry up. 1st and goal after a false start. Beatty to the end zone for Graham. And it's incomplete. And the Jaguars will settle for a field goal to end the first half and take the lead over the Browns. That one's good. and the Jaguars lead heading into the second half, 17-14 over Cleveland. Jacksonville has a 3-point lead as we start the second half. They'll get the first shot on offense. TJ Graham will down it in the end zone, and the Jaguars start from their own 20-yard line. 3rd and 7, flag down. Beatty lots of time. He's going deep, and it's going to be incomplete for TJ Graham. But let's check out the flag, and it's holding on the defense. Kawan Williams gives the Jaguars a first down on the penalty. 2nd and 4, it's Matt Forte with the short grab for a first down, and the Jaguars drive continues. 1st and 10, they go play action, flag down, and Beatty will be sacked by Shamel Brandon, and the flag is on the Jaguars. It would be declined by the Browns. 3rd and 6, Beatty stands in the pocket and fires to Graham for another first down for Jacksonville. And now into Cleveland territory at the 30-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the shotgun. Play action again and pressure coming again. And Ayers and Jeffrey there for the sack. And that leads to 3rd and 13. Beatty going to the air here to the sideline, and it's caught, but out of bounds by Julius Thomas. Couldn't get that second foot in. And the Jaguars will settle for a 50-yarder. Kick is up and good. And they extend their lead 20-14 as the Browns take over now, getting their first shot on offense in the second half. Looking at the running back matchup, Forte and West both struggling. But the Browns will go to the ground on 1st and 10. And no running room for Terrence West there. It's a short pickup of 2. 3rd and 4 now. Gordon gonna get it out to Allen Robinson, and he's out to the 46-yard line and into Jacksonville territory. Robinson coming up big in this game. 3rd and 2, Taylor Estes in, and he muscles his way up the middle for a gain of 6 and a first down for Cleveland. Now in field goal range. It's 1st and 10, and they go back to Estes here, and he bounces off a tackle down to the 26-yard line. And Taylor Estes quietly putting up 7 carries for 46 yards. 2nd and 3, Gordon to the air, will hook up with Josh Gordon down at the 11, and the Browns have a first down inside the red zone. 1st and 10, they'll give it off to Terrence West, and he finds running room here, bouncing off a tackle, and all the way down to the 2-yard line goes Terrence West, and that'll set up 2nd and short. And they go back to West here, and he cannot reach the end zone or the first down marker. And that will bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter here. 1 possession each, and the Jaguars still lead 20-14 over the Browns. Browns sit just 2 yards away from the end zone and from taking the lead. Terrence West on 3rd down cannot get outside and is taken down for a loss. And the Browns will settle for a field goal to close the gap. Jacksonville leads 20-17 over Cleveland. And the Jaguars take over on offense. And they start with a run up the middle by Matt Forte. And Russell Jackson is there to blow it up in the backfield. A short gain of 1. 3rd down, they go play action. And Beatty has to scramble out to his right. And he's going to get caught by Mario Jeffrey for the 2nd time today. Jeffrey has a sack on Beatty. Ensuing punt. Tavon Austin from his own 20. Going to put a nice spin move on the Jacksonville special teams and get out to the 47-yard line. 3rd down now in Jacksonville territory. Gordon going to find Allen Robinson for the catch down to the 35. And the Browns just outside field goal range now. They hand it off to Taylor Estes up the middle. Lots of running room for him and close to a first down. And they'll go back to Estes on 2nd and 2 here. They'll give it to him, and another big hole opens up. And Estes is down to the 16. It's a first down for Cleveland. And the Browns are inside the red zone. 2nd and 7. Gordon scrambling out to his right. Has to throw this one away. And that will set up a 3rd down for Cleveland. Adams in motion. Gordon from the shotgun, and he finds Adams down inside the 10 to the 6 for a first down, and it's 1st and goal for the Browns. Terrence Weston at running back will get the carry up the middle, and he gets him down to the 2-yard line, and the Browns will have 2nd and goal. They'll bring Taylor Estes in at running back. The big bruiser gonna get the carry here, but he's caught in the backfield, and no gain on the play. 3rd and goal. They go back to the ground and back to Estes, and this time he's into the end zone for the touchdown, and the Browns finally retake the lead over the Jaguars 24-20 on the Taylor Estes touchdown. 11 carries, 67 yards on the day, and that touchdown to put the Browns ahead. Jaguars take over, and Beatty takes a hit but goes deep, and it's incomplete, almost picked off. 3rd and 13 now, empty backfield set. Beatty down the field for Graham, and T.J. Graham once again beats the defense of Cleveland, and the Jaguars have a first down. Beatty on 1st and 10 downfield, and it's incomplete, but a flag is out. Julius Thomas is angry, and the flag is pass interference on Cleveland. Caleb Ayers, the rookie, with the penalty. 1st and 10. Beatty's going to get it out to Fuller, and Fuller makes his 2nd big grab of the day down to the 11, and the Jaguars are just outside the end zone here. 1st and 10. They give it to Forte up the middle, and Forte works his way inside the 5 to the 4, and the clock keeps running under 3 minutes. 3rd and 2. The Jaguars come out, and they are in the shotgun formation, but a flag is thrown, and this is going to be a false start on Jacksonville. That sets them up 3rd and 7 from the 9, and they hand it off to Jacquez Rogers up the middle, untouched to the end zone, and the Jaguars take the lead after the extra point, 27-24, 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go, and the Browns maybe get their last shot of the game. 2nd down, they pitch it out to Clifford Redmond, and he has the sideline here, out of bounds at the 36. It's a gain of 17, and the Browns have a first down. Later in the drive, it's 2nd down. Gordon out to Allen Robinson for his 5th catch of the day, and that gets Cleveland into Jacksonville territory. Later in the drive, 3rd and 5. Gordon dumping it off to Robinson again, and he's got a first down for Cleveland, and the Browns are in field goal range now, and they take their 2nd timeout of the half. 1st and 10 after the timeout. The Browns have to get a little bit closer here. Gordon drops back, fires deep, and hits Adams inside the 20, and the Browns are in the red zone now as they hurry up with 30 seconds to go. Neil Gordon going to scramble out to his right here, and finally throw this one downfield, but off the mark, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Gordon back to the air here, and he's looking deep, and he tries to hit Max Sam, but he cannot hold on, and the Browns will have 3rd down. Gordon goes to the air, back at the 30. He throws this one deep, and it's caught by Taylor Estes, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown, the go-ahead touchdown, and the Browns retake the lead after Taylor Estes gets the receiving touchdown. He also has a running touchdown, and the Browns lead 31-27. 12 seconds to go in this game, and the Jaguars receive the kickoff and decide to take it out here, and a broken tackle, a 2nd broken tackle, and they're at their own 25-yard line. Probably a time for one play. Beatty letting the receivers go deep. He throws it downfield, and it's caught. But time expires, and that will do it, folks. The Cleveland Browns have finally won a playoff game. They win this one 31-27. So the Browns get it done 31-27. Neil Gordon gets his redemption after being injured in the final regular season game last year, comes back after the Matt Mason injury, and leads the Browns to their first playoff victory in this series. They did it with the running game. All 3 running backs over 40 yards on the day. And TJ Graham for the Jacksonville Jaguars, their best player, 6 for 144 and 2 touchdowns. All our receivers stepped up, even though we didn't ask Neil Gordon to do much in this game. The rookie Mario Jeffrey and the rest of the defense stepped up too, and got it done. Here are the rest of your divisional game results. Miami, they lose to Buffalo 10-7. The Saints, they lose to the Cowboys 35-21. And the Seahawks, they beat the Packers on the road 43-12. That sets up a matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Buffalo Bills for the AFC Championship, and the Seattle Seahawks at the Dallas Cowboys for the NFC Championship. Exactly how did the Bills get to where they are? Well, they started with 2 losses on this season, then reeled off, I believe, 7 in a row before their 3rd loss, and then won their final 6 games to finish at 13-3. They're actually the 2nd-ranked offense by points per game in the league, 1st in offensive yards, so they have a high-powered offense, even though it didn't show in that divisional game. They'll be without Cordy Glenn, left tackle, but they have Blake Bortles manning the helm at quarterback, LaShawn McCoy at running back, and at wide receiver it's Sammy Watkins, and a bunch of, well, I'd say no names after that. But they have a pretty good defense with Marcel Darius at defensive tackle, Preston Brown at middle linebacker, and Stephon Gilmore in the secondary. So a chance to play in the Super Bowl coming up as the Browns head to Buffalo to take on the Bills in the AFC Championship game. I want to hear your comments down below on today's game. How'd you think Neil Gordon played in his redemption game? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel and want to see more Cleveland Browns franchise. And as always, you can follow me over on Twitter at MaddenBallerz, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.